Hi children, welcome back to our English class. Today I am going to explain about a grammatical aspect, that is direct and indirect speech. Before we are going to class grammatical aspect, we have left one thing in our textual grammar. Is it? Yes. Textbook page number 52. We have left one thing. What is that? Here, let me read for you, then I'll explain. They particularly loved going for walks and spend hours exploring the old temple in the fort nearby. Sometimes they pretended to be rulers of an ancient kingdom. At other times, they played hide and seek. This is a small paragraph has taken from our lesson. Yes, our present lesson, that is an adventure. So here they underline this word. Yes, loud. Loud. Tell me about which parts of speech is this? Loud. Yes, this is verb. Very good, yeah. This is verb. So verb means action word. But here some words they do like this duty, like verb as well as noun also. So both we can take those forms like a verb as well as noun. So here loud, it's a verb. Tell me about noun form of this verb or noun form of this word. Yes, very good. Love. Love is noun. So how like we can say that? We can say that I love my parents. Yes or no? I love my parents. Here I love my parents. Here love, now I loved. Verb. Okay? Verb. See, love is a great emotion. Here love is a noun. Love is a noun. Is it clear? Yes. I love my parents is in this verb. In this verb, love. But love is a great motion. Love is a great emotion. So, this is one of the emotions, no? So, it's a great emotion. How like we can express something? We have to express that it's a great emotion. Love is a great emotion. Here, it's a love. It's a noun. So, this is how like we can know that depends on that context, how we are using that word in that particular sentence. Depends on that, we can know that, we can identify that is it verb or noun. Yes, not only that, one more word there. Hope you understand? Yes. Next, one more word. What is that? Pretended. Pretended. Actually, pretended means acted, no? Action. So, acted. So, this is a verb. This is a verb. So, what is that noun form? What is the noun form of that pretension? What is that pretension? Yes. So, this is the noun form of this particular word. Pretend. Pretend is a word actually. Okay. Pretend is a base word. Pretend is a base word. So, pretended is a verb. Pretension is a noun. So, like this, in your textbook, you have some examples, that is task you have. Okay, one small task you have. How like the underlined words, let me read for you. The underlined words in the above paragraph are verbs. Look at the nouns corresponding to these words. So, this is a verb. So, what is the corresponding noun here? Pretension. So, like that, loud, love, pretended, pretension, played. I played football, like that. Play. Football is, how can you can say that? Play. Play is noun, but played is verb. Supply the noun forms of the verbs underlined in the following sentence. The first one has been done for you. Here itself in textbook, first exercise, first sentence, First blank they have done for us. So rest of them, how many are there? You have to be complete that. Yes, first one. I don't know what you are thinking about. I don't know what you are thinking about. Then what is the thinking? Here they underline the word thinking. Thinking is a word here. Thinking means here word. That is verb. Thinking. Thinking. It's a process going on. So thinking. We are thinking. Thinking is a verb. So how like we can say that noun form thinking. Actually base word what? Think. So what is this? Verb. So what is the noun form? Thought. What is the noun form? Thought. Thought. So I don't know what your thoughts are. Your thoughts are. So thinking is a verb form, but thoughts are noun. Thoughts are noun. These are the noun corresponding nouns of these verbs. What are the verbs are there? We have to write corresponding nouns. Corresponding nouns. This is about in our textual aspect, grammar. Next, coming to our main grammar, what is the direct and indirect speech? What is the direct and indirect speech? Yes, as we know that, what is meant by speech, dear? Yes, what is meant by speech? A person delivers some words, yes or no? Delivers some information, okay, by himself or his words delivered by someone. This is speech. Speech means we are giving some information, someone, okay, in oral. So here what happened? Direct and indirect. How many speeches are there? We have two speeches. We have two speeches. One is direct and another one is indirect. One is direct and another one is indirect. What is meant by direct speech? Direct speech means here one speaker is there, okay. So speaker himself or herself, they spoke some words. They spoken by herself or himself, actual words. Those are actual words. So actual words spoken by a speaker, that is known as direct speech. That is known as direct speech. For example, here how like we can write, yes, I said, okay. This is direct. This is direct speech. See here, while you are writing in direct speech, what are the points we have to note down? See here, first letter should be capital. First letter should be capital. Next, verb is there. This is known as reporting verb. This is known as reporting verb. See, one by one you can note down. First letter should be capital. Said here is a verb. Okay, here say is there, said is there, or tell is there. Whatever verb is there, that is reporting verb. After that reporting verb, comma must and should. Comma must and should. After comma, here inverted commas. Inverted commas are there. So starting inverted commas after, we have to write capital letter. We have to write capital letter. Am working. Am working. Here I said I am working because I am here. I am saying myself here. Okay, this is an example. How like we can change this one? Even though see, first starting inverted commas, next I capital, after this verb I am working, a statement after inverted commas ending. Here this after the sentence inverted commas ended with full stop. With full stop. Somehow with full stop not, even though questions also there. Okay. So what is known? This is known as reporting verb. So while we are changing this direct speech to indirect speech, we can follow some rules. First let me explain what is direct speech. Direct speech. Here I said I am wrong. So here myself I am saying. So this is actual words. This is actual words. Now coming to indirect speech. Indirect speech. Indirect. In name itself there. What is that? Indirect means it's not directly words. Those words spoken by the speaker. These words delivered by someone. These words delivered by someone. So here already speaker said something to someone else. Here who is the person in the middle? That person explained to us. So that is known as indirect. So those words, speaker's words delivered by someone. Here third person. Actually here you can take A, B, C. Okay, A said to B. That is direct speech. But whenever A said to B, B explained to C. This is third person also. He explained to C. This is indirect. This is direct speech. But whenever B explained to C, that is indirect. Yes, here what I gave example here I am writing. How like I change that one? I said myself that I was walking. I'll give another example. Actually, I want to give clear explanation for that. So, I said myself because here no one there. So, I said myself that I was walking. How like I changed? Here I wrote, I said, again I am writing for you. Dear, you can note down the differences. Okay, with example only we can learn. Here said is there, no? This is reporting verb. So depends on reporting verb. What is there in inverted comma statement? What is there between those inverted comma? That statement change that tense also. Here there said is a past tense. Yes or no? Said is a past tense here. So here am is there. Am how like it change? Was. Working as usual verb is there, but here depends on this reporting verb in inverted commas. In that verb also the statement, in the statement one verb is there, so if that verb will change their tense. Depends on reporting verb. How like I changed here? This is indirect, this is direct. So I said I am working. So here how like I changed? This is indirect and no? Indirect speech, no? So I said myself that here said. So I was working. Yes. I'll give examples. Through examples I'll explain you. One by one rule. First rule. We have to follow rules, no? First rule. whenever we are writing direct speech, what we have to need? While we are writing in direct speech, first direct speech we are writing that sentence. Then what we need? First letter should be capital. We can take another example. Ram or Raghu. You can take Ram. First letter should be capital. Said. Okay. Said to me, comma. Here, this is small only, dear. Ram said to me, comma. Here Ram means some other person. So, I am drawing a parrot. Okay, this is statement. Who said here? Ram said to me. So, now I am explaining you. I am explaining this. So, I forward this message to you. So, how like I have to give this information? Okay, Ram said to me, I am drawing a parrot. So, how like we can change indirect? How like I can change this indirect? Ram as usual. Ram said to. That is past tense. Said actually reporting verb. It's a reporting verb, but this is in past tense now. So this is also will change. Next, said to. How like change? Told, and me. Myself only, that's what. Told me that. We add that also. We add that. Here we are talking about Ram. Here in previous sentence I am talking about myself. That's what I wrote, I only. But here we are talking about Ram. So Ram's gender, male or female. So what we have to use here pronoun? He, am. Depends on this verb, it will change, no? So how like it change? Was. Because past tense. That is in present tense means here also present tense we can write. So am is was. Then what he was doing there? Drawing a parrot. So see here. Listen carefully and observe this. In direct speech, what I have wrote here? First letter should be capital and said to me after comma. Sometimes only Ram said. Comma also we can write. But whatever sentence is there depends on that we can write. So Ram here. Yes, Ram in this Ram are capital. After said or said to me, comma. Next, whenever direct speech started with inverted commas. So inverted, whenever start that we have to put inverted commas. So inverted commas start. After inverted commas, what we have to write? First letter should be capital. Next verb. What's the statement we have to write? That statement we can write. I am drawing a parrot. Our ending statement after the end here completed that. So what we have to do? End that statement with inverted commas. Next full stop. This is about direct speech. Now coming to indirect. How like I changed this sentence? See, Ram, same because we are talking about Ram. Told. So whenever you are changing direct to indirect, this is the word is there means while you are changing that indirect, what you have to write? Told. So this is indirect speech. So while changing said to told, while changing that sentence direct speech to indirect speech, what you have to do? Said to change as told. So here what happened? Ram told me. To whom? Me only, no? So told me that we have to add this conjunction, that is that. We use that because we are explaining what he said. Here Ram said to me, okay, Ram told me something, so that I want to give that information. For that, what was that? Here he, how like I change? Ram is a boy, that's what I change it to he, and am depends on this reporting verb. Reporting verb is in past tense, that's what am was, and drawing a parrot. Rest of the statement is same. Okay, this is about direct speech to indirect speech. How like we can change the sentence. And one more thing also, I'll give example only, because here boy I gave, no, now girl I'll give. Same another sentence. So based on, what is the rule here? Based on reporting verb, we can change the statement in between inverted commas. Yes or no? Yes. Coming to another one. Sheila said, here I don't want to say anything. Said, okay, I'm going to my village. So, she said like that. She said like that. How like we can change in indirect speech? How like we can change indirect speech? Yes. Sheila said that, because said after there, no, we remove that comma. Said that. Here I refers to Sheila. So, she, small only, she, here said means reporting verb is in past tense. So, was going to, here my means, here Sheila talking about herself. So, how like we have to write? Her village. Her village. Is it clear now? So here we refer this I and my Sheila. That's what I changed it like this statement here. So here what are the changes occur? See, said after comma there. Here no comma. Remove that comma, but we add that. That. It's a word we have to add to show, to give information to them. That's what that. What she said. She was going to her village. Her village. She was going to her village. What time we can discuss that. That time she was going to her village. That's what she said like that. So how like I said? Here said to not there. That's what I didn't write any told and everything. Yes or no? This is one thing. And one more. Present tense. If, yes. Maybe you will get one doubt. If that reporting verb is in present tense. Yes. If the verb is in, reporting verb is in present tense. Teacher says we can complete our work, no? So, you can take anything. For example, teacher says, I am writing. So, what happened here? Teacher says, I am writing. Or I am explaining something. She was explaining there. That's what she said like that. So how like we can change here? Inverted commas are important. So how like we can change in indirect speech? We can say that teacher says that, that is common. That is common. Teacher says that she is, here am is same. So that's what, she is explaining grammar. Explaining grammar. So, is it clear to you? Before that previous sentence it's in past tense. That's what we changed. Now this is present tense only. So present only. So teacher says that, but that is common. Says that she is. She here I refers to teacher, no? She, am means I after am will come. But here she is explaining grammar. Is it clear? This is another one. And one more thing is, okay, now here past tense there. Reporting verb is in past tense. But in the statement, any universal truth, okay, or any scientific fact, then how can we change that sentence? See here. Can I dear? Yes. Now coming to Hari said, okay, the sun rises in the east. Okay, this is a universal fact, yes or no? The sun rises in the east. So how like we can change that one? What I said actually rule, reporting verb is in past tense. That's what we have to change that one. But here we don't change anything. How like Hari said that this is universal truth. That's what, the sun rises in the east. Rises in the east. This is how like we can change. Why ma'am, already you said no. But here this is universal truth. So while we are changing statement, that is statement here there in inverted, between inverted commas, that statement is maybe either scientific fact or universal truth, means we don't change anything. As usual we have to write. Here only we can add that to the particular sentence. Is it clear? Yes. Now let me read in your textbook what are the rules they followed and they said to us. Yes. Hope you understand, children. What are the rules are there? Here also some rules they gave for us. Then I will read and I will explain you. Read the following sentences. Textbook page number 53. 53. See here. Read the following sentences from the story An Adventure. Children, it is time for lunch, said Granny. When the actual words spoken by a person or placed within the inverted commas like this, it is called direct speech. So children, whenever a statement is in inverted commas, what is that statement? What is that speech? Yes, that is direct speech. When the words of speaker are told by another speaker, as shown below, it is called indirect speech. Another name, reported speech. What is the another name of indirect speech? Reported speech. Because report they gave no here. That's what reported speech. So, Granny told the children that it was time for lunch. So, here what happened? Children, it is time for lunch, said Granny, no? So, here how like they change? Granny told means she said to children. Granny told the children that it was time for lunch. Notice how the verb changes and how different characters are added. Here this is a connector, no? Yes. See, direct speech. Ram said to Sita. Ram said to Sita. I already explained this. Ram said to Sita means how like it changed? Told. So, indirect speech, Ram told Sita that means here that is a connector. That is a connector. So we are saying something means we have to say like that, no? So this is a connector. Yeah. So indirect speech. Ram told Sita that he liked swimming. In that direct speech, Ram said to Sita, I like swimming. Can I write? Yes, this is the statement. What is that? Ram said to Sita, I like swimming. So how like we can change? Here Ram as usual we can write. Ram said to means told Sita. To whom? Sita. What? That I refers to Ram. So he like, actually this is past tense. So how like we can change it? Like, what he liked? Swimming. Got it? Got it now? Yes. The change in pronoun is based on the person of the subject and object in direct speech. So here subject there. So depends on that pronoun changes. Yes. Direct speech. Ram said Sita, I like swimming but Gopal likes badminton. Yes, I am writing for you that sentence also to give clear explanation. Ram said to Sita, yes, I like swimming. I like swimming but Gopal or Gopi you can take. Gopal liked badminton. Gopal likes. Sorry, here we are writing in inverted commas. No, I'll write after this now. Gopal likes badminton. So how like we can change now? Here, okay. Already we know that. So in indirect speech, how like we can change? In indirect speech, Ram told Sita, here I missed one thing. What is that? Are you aware of that? What I missed here? Yes, connector. It's very important. That's what. That he liked swimming. He liked swimming, but who liked here? Gopal. Gopal liked, because here likes in inverted commas. That's what we use like as usual. But here depends on this verb. Depends on this reporting verb. I will change badminton. Okay, is it clear? Full stop. Is it clear how like it changed? So badminton. This is about, we can take another person, but here Gopal is not referred to Ram. I refer to Ram, because Ram and Sita here conversation. This is between Ram and Sita. This conversation is going on. Yes or no? That's what. So next, change of tense. How like that tense change? If the verb is in the reporting class in present tense, the verb between the quotes will remain unchanged. Just I gave. What is that? Hari says the son like that. So first that reporting verb is in present tense. Yes, I will give another sentence for you. Already they gave. See, present tense. If that Reporting verb is in present tense. Reporting verb is in present tense. For example, here already they gave, but one more I want to give then. Raghu says, okay, Raghu says to Sheila, here he talked about this. I like apples. I like apples. So here, how like we can say that? I like apples. So how can we change this one? Raghu says to. How like it change here? Told, but that is past tense. So says to means here tells. Tells Sheila that, connected, that he likes apples. He likes apples. Or you can take that. He likes apples. So this is about how like if it is that verb is in present tense. Reporting verb is in present tense. Okay. Sometimes that is in future tense also. If that is present tense means here their sentence. They will again say we want more marks in that is sentence is direct speech. So how like you can write indirect? They will again say that they here refer. So how like we can say that? Say. If that third person means he likes, we can say. But that is in plural. Plural pronoun means what we have to do? Write. We don't write this as no. So they will again say that they want more marks. They want more marks. This is another example. Yes, one more rule. What is that? If that reporting verb is in past tense, then what happened? Here this verb also changed as past tense only. Just I gave previous example. Next, coming to another rule, if that statement between inverted commas is in what is that sentence? That is universal truth or scientific fact means whatever tense that reporting verb follows, it's not at all changed. It's unchanged. Is it clear? It's unchanged because of that is a universal fact, a universal truth or a scientific fact. Yes. Next, coming to years exercise. Now change the following sentences into indirect or reported speech. Already they gave for you direct speech sentences. How like you can change that one? Just I'll give example here one. Next four you can do that one. Yes, here. So change the following into indirect speech or report speech. Reported speech. So this is about that. First sentence. Sindhu is my daughter. Is my daughter. Dear, one more thing. What here? Either that inverted comma statement is there, either left side or right side of that sentence. Okay, maybe previous, before or after. It's nothing wrong. Said Ramakrishna's Reddy. Yes, this is the statement. So how like you can change? First one only I'm doing for you. So how like this is direct. So how like write indirect? Sindhu. But here what we have to take? Ramakrishna Reddy first. Because here Ramakrishna said that statement. We are changing that to another one. So Ramakrishna Reddy said as usual, but that is a connector. Said that Sindhu okay, is depends on the Sindhu. This is here how like Sindhu is his daughter. So here we are talking about reporting verb. So how like Sindhu was his refers to Ramakrishna Reddy daughter. Is it clear? This is how like we can change. 4 more sentences are there. You can do in your textbook itself, or else you can take your classwork and practice that. And editing. Editing means, what is mean by editing? Editing means whenever we are reading some paragraph or any sentence, if it is there any mistake, either spelling or grammatical one, what you have to take? Underline that particular word. Above the word, you can write the correct one. Here some passage, passage is there, one passage. Read the following passage. There is an error in each sentence. Identify and edit it. One day, a group of hunter trapped the lion. The poor lion roared to help. The mouse heard the cries and come there. It cut the net with its sharp teeth. The lion came out, but they became good friends. So what are the connectors here? What are the mistakes are there? See, first mistake is first sentence. In first sentence, what is the mistake? One day, a group of hunters, here in our adventure group, gang of smugglers, yes will be there. So group of hunters, S missed here in this first sentence. Okay, second sentence, the poor lion roared to help, not for help. Roared for help. Third one, the mouse heard the cried. Cries in the sense, he's roaring. Okay, cries and came there, because that is past tense, no? That statement here past tense. Because trapped word is there. It cut the net with its sharp teeth, not there. Teeth. Okay, tooth, teeth. And the lion came out and last one is and they became good friends. This is about our grammatical aspect and editing. Hope you understand. We'll continue next class, dear. Thank you.